What is up, everybody? It is CJ Plays here, and I'm back with another Sims 4 speed build. Today, we're going to be building a Spellcaster's castle. So I didn't know what to build, right? And I went into build mode, and I just kind of was messing around, and I ended up building this really nice castle. Unfortunately, I didn't record it, so I tried to go back and recreate the castle that I built from memory. But this time recorded, and it's not a 1-1 replication, but I still think that this castle turned out really nicely. This castle only uses Realm of Magic, the base game, and Romantic Garden stuff. And with Romantic Garden stuff, I only used the window and a statue. So even if you don't have that pet, you can still download this. This build came out really nicely. It took me a while to figure out the exterior because I kind of wanted it to look, like a castle. So I had like a lot of columns, and I really liked that brick wallpaper that came with the base game. I don't even know if I knew that this was a thing. Probably I did, but I ended up using it, and it came out really nice. And yes, I don't know, I used a lot of columns, as you can see. Yeah, so this build is 2 bedrooms and 1 bathroom. Originally it was just gonna be 1 bedroom, but I decided to to just make 2 because I kind of always do just 1 bedroom. And I was like, this it's not a super huge castle, but I mean, it looks big enough that I would have like more than 1 bedroom, right? So I ended up just putting 2. They are kind of the same size because I had to split them up because there just wasn't enough room upstairs for like 2 master suites or like multiple bedrooms that weren't like small bedrooms. So there are like 2 same size bedrooms upstairs, but it still looked really nice. And you could probably make a 3rd bedroom because in the little tower section of the house, I did kind of put a ladder, so it kind of leads to like a little secret study room with like a bookcase and 2 chairs. So you could probably take that out and put like a bed if you really needed to make like some more room in your house. So yeah, you could always do that. But gotta say, I really like the items from Realm of Magic. It's just, they just have some really nice items. Like, they all kind of look magical and mystical, and I really like the windows. Like that moon mosaic that I used, it's really nice. It was interesting too because I realized while I was building that there's 2 circular windows, but they don't all have like, both of them, they don't all have like the same swatches. So it was kind of interesting trying to flip through all of them and try to figure out like, okay, what can I match with this, what can I match with that. And it just turned out really nice. Yeah, I think the windows are probably one of my favorite parts. I also really like how at nighttime this build kind of glows, and it looks really nice. It kind of just plays into the idea of, spellcasters and magic, and I just really like it. I did end up using those pinkish kind of trees from the base game. I really like how they look against the castle. I don't know, I think that pink really just looks nice, and I kind of used some of the lavender plants from the base game as well because they looked really nice also, really nice also. And in the backyard, I did end up putting a swimming pool. I put a cauldron, I put a bigger tree, I put that bigger tree back there, and I put like a little mini little deck that you could just walk down and just like sit into the backyard. I didn't want to do like a whole lot of like fancy stuff because again, this is like a classical spellcaster type of build, so I didn't like put like a TV or a computer in this build. There is a desk, I did put a desk because you never know when you might need a desk. Maybe you might have kids that need to do homework or something. But there is no TV, no computer. There are lights, but that's probably about, there's a light, stove, and refrigerator, so those are like the 3 like most technological like things in the house. Like everything else is just kind of like basic. And I just really like how everything turned out. And I have those lights in the pool. Yeah, so those like the only things that are like modern in the house. Everything else is just like basic. So if you want to put like a TV down or something, you definitely can. Like I always say, I never really know who's gonna download these houses. So you can do it with what you will. But yeah, I don't really think I have too much more to say. There's this really nice sunroom. it's like a little sun dining room. I didn't know what to put, and I kind of always like revert to putting like dining tables and stuff in sunrooms. So I did make this really nice sunroom. It looks really nice, and everything else is pretty much more of an open floor plan. I didn't want to go crazy with putting a lot of walls up because the build isn't really that big, and I feel like when you put a lot of walls in like small builds, sometimes things can look a little crowded and cluttered. So I kind of just opened up downstairs. There's a kitchen. I think I did end up closing that little section piece where the tower is. I did end up closing that off. Yeah, I did end up closing it off. So yeah, that's pretty much it for this build. I don't have too much to say. But yeah, that's pretty much it for this. If you did enjoy it, please be sure to leave a like, comment something down below, follow me on Twitch because I'm having a lot of fun on Twitch and it's just really fun over there. I should stream a lot more. But yeah, that's all I have for this one. And I'll see you in the next video. Oh, before I leave. Be sure to stick around for screenshots because I do have screenshots, and if you want to download this off the gallery, you definitely can. My gallery ID is Seeckingly. That's SEECKINGLY, SEECKINGLY. I also put it up in the screen, and it'll also be down in the description. But yeah. Also, peep the knights. I did end up putting some of the knight statue things down, and I never really get to use those, and yeah, I think they look really nice. So I kind of just put 4 of them down. But anyway, that's all I have for this one, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.